Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Trinity Kings 7. We've got an amateur featherweight title fight, 3 3-minute rounds. Roy Cooper versus Mikey Bright. Cooper in the red, Bright in the blue. That is the tape on the gloves. We're here at the I Trampoline in Waihapu, Hawaii. Once again, for Trinity Kings 7.
David and Goliath. Significant reach advantage here for Cooper, sorry. Bright keeping him against the cage, digging for a takedown. Can't tell if he's got his hands clasped back there yet or not.
Looks like he does.
There he goes, picks him up, turns him toward the center, and trips him down. He needs to try to stay out of the guard here.
So Cooper is 2-0, and he's the number 8 featherweight in Hawaii. Michael Bright, 4-0. He's the number 3 lightweight in Hawaii in the amateur divisions.
Hammer fist from inside the guard.
So to me, Bright cut a lot of weight to get down here for this featherweight title fight.
Shoulder punches here from Cooper. Cooper's really loose with his guard, but Bright's not trying to get through it.
No, yeah.
There, he picks it up.
Trying for an arm bar.
The elbow's not in danger.
Did not suck it in at all.
Nice turn. Let's try to stay on his back.
Back right here.
Cooper's got a headlock, but as soon as the head comes loose, he's giving up a bad position. There it is. Slips into half guard. It will never favor you on the judges' scorecards to be fighting from a bad position, like here on the bottom half guard, rather than trying to score points. Most savvy judges see you not escaping a position. They don't see you scoring points from a bad position. They see you not escaping a bad position. Good maintained position. Took the back on that transition. Go for a rear naked choke here.
Good end early.
Excellent hip control from the back. Not crossing his feet. Delivering punches to open it up. There, trying to catch the chin. Good defense from Cooper, though. But he's taking punches from the back. Another choke attempt. This one looks good.
It's deep.
Cooper needs to work his hips. Pushing that elbow off. Bright gives it up with 4 more punches. Might have had him in the gloves there.
Well, this right here, who's to the advantage when you put it up against the cage, Cope?
Still the guy with the position on the hips. So if he can turn all the way over in his guard like he did there, that will benefit him.
That is the end of round 1.
Round ends before he can get a good position out of that.
We are starting round 2. And Cooper in the red tape, Bright in the blue tape.
Nice combination, finish to the body, throwing punches and pummeling in, holding Bright against the cage. Nice knee there, Bright going for the trip. Hard to put pressure on the shoulders of a taller guy sometimes. Good head pressure from Cooper.
Cooper definitely looks to be the more athletic of the two.
He's a 7-foot tall featherweight. Close to
I don't know if he's 7 foot tall.
He looks taller than me. Bright working hard to get the hips away. Nice. Oh, he threw the leg in there to try to assist, and there it works. Put it together for another takedown, delivering punches. Cooper's got his left arm tied up.
Looked like he had a knee shield in there. Let's go to butterfly.
Had a really loose single butterfly in the first round. Didn't try to use right now. He should put pressure on the head and try to get his back up and off the cage, but threw a couple punches without moving. Now he's getting his hips back. Bright needs to get his head up and hip heavy and keep him from standing up right here. Cooper on a single leg of his own. This is tricky. This is where a lot of people try to pick the hips up or something.
Outside over.
Got a good whizzer and a knee shield. Now he's up over the head. Cooper going to use this position. Cooper going to try to sneak in behind the back. Single hook to pull it. Not sure what his plan is here. With his back to the cage. Bright can use the cage to wipe him off. Basically, he just needs to pressure into it. I think he thought he could pull him off the top, and he might be able to pull him back underneath him. He needs to get his left elbow across Cooper's hip, or Cooper needs to use one hand to plant and push his hips back to get a little heavier on the back. Got that giant guard with long legs wrapped around to the outside with that hook that's keeping him up there.
I was jealous of long-legged grapplers because they can do all kinds of stuff I can't do.
Yeah, those Twilight Zone guards.
Yep.
You get out of it just to fall right back in it.
Yep.
Right before you finish your pass, you're right back in their guard.
Reach up.
Keep using a knee shield.
Got a decent leg lace right there. Trying to work a heel hook.
Heel. Bright sitting on it pretty good and dropping hammer fist.
That was the end of round two.
End of round two. Mostly controlled by Bright. Third and final round here of this championship fight. There's touch gloves in the middle.
Featherweight title.
Nice hands from Cooper. Looks like he's still got a bit of energy in this third and final round. But Bright firing right back. Moving his head really well, trying to steer clear of those punches. Couldn't hear what the fighters' cornermen were saying. I'd be interested to hear what each corner thinks about each of these rounds. And if they encourage their fighter to get more active or less. People working for the crossface here. It's been a lot of time working for those hips.
Just trying to get somebody down. Then you got to deal with Cooper's guard once you got him down. Those long legs.
I'd like to see him turn to his left and just put Cooper on his butt. Not let him splay his legs wide like that. People spend their entire lives balancing their own weight. Takedowns are benefited by making them carry yours.
Did you write that down? That's good. That's a good quote.
I'll write it down now. Cooper reached for the switch, like the far side switch, just to hold the position and deliver some punches, but as he stood up, he got tripped again. Bright working from the half guard here. Not really trying to pass, just trying to hold the hips down and land some punches. Cooper needs to dig for that right side underhook and get on his other hip. He's giving up the side control position. You can see Bright run his right knee up and over Cooper's arm, pin it down, crucifix style, and start dropping some hammer fists. It can be a daunting task against a long, lanky guy for a shorter person to hold him down. You got to use everything. Sinking a hook, jumping right back on his back again. Great back take. Cooper was snoozing there on his way up.
Trying for wrist control on both wrists.
Great use of the legs by Bright here to stay on the back and control the leg, keep him from putting that down to move anywhere. And, Cooper just covering up right now.
Have it
Going for the choke again. It's on the chin. Doesn't look like it's quite under there.
Body lock.
Figure four body lock, so he is going to stay in this position. And, you know, he opened it to switch it so he didn't get stuck with his foot on the bottom. And now he's just riding the back, delivering punches.
It's a bad day for Cooper right now. That's the end of round three.
Another good round for Bright. Good showing by both guys.
Going to the judges. Your announcer, Rich Tomas.
After 3 hard-fought rounds, the judges have scored this contest for your winner by unanimous decision. He is the new Trinity Sport Combat Featherweight Champion. Fighting out of the blue corner, Mikey Bright.
Can't disagree with that. Good control by this kid, Mikey Bright.
Yeah, he had good control from back all night long.